is the Business of Reselling podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Oman. Hello. Welcome to episode 18 of the Business of Reselling podcast. It's an even numbered episode, so it's just a tip for you this week, and it's going to be a short one. Although I am going to take a few minutes to give another shout out to my favorite nonprofit, the Binners Project. So before we get into this week's tip, which is going to be about how to sort of put the cherry on top of your Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales this coming week, I just want to mention, and I talked about this last week in the podcast, that I was so excited to attend a fundraising event for the Binners Project, which is a local nonprofit here in Vancouver that employs binners, also known as dumpster divers, in places like apartment buildings and at events to sort waste and help sort of clean up facilities and make sure that all recyclable material makes it into the correct compartments so that it can be properly recycled. We had a great time last Thursday. Binners Project was trying to raise $35,000 for their fundraising event, and when they started, I think they were at about $4,800, and in like 25 minutes they got up to $37,000 raised for their project. So that was incredible. They've reached a great milestone this year by paying out $1 million to binners over the course of the project. Been around in existence for about 9 or 10 years. So it was amazing, and it was so much fun to meet everybody involved with the project, from the organizers and the people who keep the project going, Sean, Brianna, Fiona, shout outs to you and many others, as well as to meet the binners themselves and talk to them a little bit about the work they do. So that was super exciting. And because today is Giving Tuesday, I am going to recommend that you consider maybe donating just a little bit to their organization. We've put some money in this week and look forward to donating even more. That's at binnersproject.org/donate, and the link will be down in the show notes for you as well. And I've also posted a video that they've just released that's sort of talking a little bit more about the project in case you're interested in learning a bit more about what they do. I think every urban community could use an organization like this. I don't know if there are equivalent ones in other cities, but if not, there absolutely should be. We had a wonderful time last Thursday and look forward to being more involved with the work that the Binners Project does. It was really, really great. All right, so shifting over to this week's Just the Tip. So actually, in next week's episode, I'm going to do kind of a longer breakdown of what Black Friday selling strategy I used this year. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, I said I wasn't going to share all of the details until it was kind of over and I could evaluate it and assess it. So that's what I'm going to do next week. But now that the Black Friday Cyber Monday frenzy is kind of closing out, there's one thing that you can do that I did last year, and I'm going to be doing it again this year to try and keep this week going and keep a lot of really good momentum going in our sales. And that is to use offers to watchers to offer a very small, I'm talking like 5% additional discount on already reduced items. So most of our sales are going to run throughout this week. We always continue them into the week. And so before they're over, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of offers to watchers. So I don't know if every time you run a sale, actually, not just at this time of year, but throughout the year, if you run a sale, you may notice that your watchers tend to increase. So people see the sale price, they kind of keep an eye on it, they consider it, so the watchers go up. So what I like to do around this time is, before the sale ends, I do offers to watchers, and I use like the message inside eBay in the little pop-up box, and I say, hey, here's it, for the next 48 hours only, you can get an additional 5% off our already discounted price. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Snap it up before someone else does, or similar wording. It's really important to put in that personalized message to create the sense of scarcity, but also to connect on a personal level with the customer so they don't see you as just kind of this robot sending out offers. And so last year when I did this, I found that it pushed quite a lot of extra sales sort of as our Cyber Monday weekend was coming to a close. And I'm going to be doing that again as well when the sales end and the prices go back to the regular price, I will also do offers to watchers at that time as well. And I will include a message that says something like, hey, our sale just ended, but we wanted to give you one more chance to get this item at a fantastic discount. And then again, with the sort of hurry up, this offer won't last long type of language, because offers to watchers, I think they're good for like 48 hours on eBay. So the buyer doesn't have that much time to make a decision. And so I do that, but the discount that I offer is usually just a little bit less than what the sale price was. Sometimes I do the same discount, but I usually do, like, if the sale was 25% off, the offers to watchers post sale will be 20%. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week to try and push that out. Our Black Friday sales were strong. Actually, it was kind of an interesting weekend. It Everything that I was doing to try and push sales was working really well right into Saturday. And then Sunday just died off, and I was really surprised. The Monday picked up again. It still wasn't amazing, but it was pretty good. So I don't know what happened on Sunday. It was a little bit weird. Anyway, I'm going to break that down in a bunch more details next week. All right, so call to action today is to try one or both of the quick sales tactics that I've just explained. Leave a comment and tell me how they work for you. I've had a couple of posts about Black Friday strategies that I've put in a couple of Facebook groups, and I've had some really positive and strong responses to that, with people sharing that the strategy has worked for them. So that's really nice to hear. And I'd like to know how it worked for you. So give it a go and leave a comment and tell me how it went. And most importantly, it is Giving Tuesday, so consider giving a little bit of money to the Binners Project or to a nonprofit or charity of your choice. Have a great week, and we will see you next Tuesday.